Across the ancient lands of Africa, from the red sands of the Sahara to the emerald valley of the Congo, time has always been both an enemy and a teacher. Long before the world learned of anti-aging serums or scientific cosmetics, Africa had already discovered the art of preserving beauty, youth, and vitality through the whispers of nature itself. In this journey, we uncover both herbal secret, sacred oils, and mystical rituals that once made kings, queens, and healers appear untouched by time. This is the untold story of Africa's ancient anti-aging herbs and beauty secret. To understand beauty in Africa is to understand harmony with the land, with the ancestors, and with the body's own spirit. In many cultures, aging was not seen as a decay, but imbalance. The elders believed that as long as the herbs of the earth flowed through your blood, your spirit stayed young. Among the oldest of these gifts stand the baobab tree, the tree of life. Its leaves were crushed into powder, drunk as tea, or mixed into oil to nourish skin and bones. Baobab oil, rich in vitamin C and antioxidant, remains one of the world's oldest anti-aging elixirs. For thousands of years, Africa queens anointed their faces with its golden drops, believing that the baobab's eternal life could pass to their own, and science, centuries later, would prove them right. In the Nile Valley, where civilization itself was born, beauty was sacred. The women of ancient Nubia and Egypt knew that youth was more than skin deep. It was the essence of divine balance. Queen Nefertiti and the royal women of Nubia used a sacred mix of frankincense, myrrh, and moringa oils. These herbs, burned in temples and worn on skin, acted as natural tonics, fighting wrinkles, infections, and fatigues. Frankincense tightened the skin and lifted the spirit. Myrrh protected cells from the harsh desert sun, and moringa, called the oil of youth, kept their skin luminous long after middle age. Archaeologists have found jars of these oils in tombs over 3,000 years old, still fragrant, still potent. To the ancient Africans, aging beautifully was not vanity, it was a spiritual duty. In the blazing desert of Namibia, the Himba women shine with a glow that has fascinated the world for generations. Their secret, a sacred mixture called ogize, the red ochre blended with butterfat and wild herbs. This paste protects their skin from the sun, keeps it youthful, and connects them to their ancestors. Every stroke across their skin is a prayer, a reminder that beauty is protection, heritage, and identity. The herbs infused in ogize, from wild myrrh to desert lavender, contain powerful antioxidants that modern labs now recognize as natural sunscreens. The Himba have never called it anti-aging. They call it honoring the skin of the mother. Deep in the Congo basin, where green never fades, the forest is alive with ancient medicine. Here, the Mongo and Luba healers collect herbs that repair the body from within. One of their most powerful secrets is the soursop leaf, used in tea to cleanse the blood and fight fatigue. Another, the bitter kola, chewed by elders, is known to sharpen the mind and awaken youthful strength. A man who chews bitter kola, they say, walks with the spirit of the panther. Science would later find that these plants slow oxidative stress, the same biological force that causes aging. What the forest healers knew intuitively, the world's laboratory are also beginning to rediscover. In West Africa, beauty and vitality were part of community life. Women in Ghana and Nigeria mastered the art of crafting shea butter, pressed from the nuts of the sacred shea tree. It was used to soothe infant, heal warriors, and anoint brides. Rich in vitamin A and E, shea butter protected against time itself. In Senegal, the Wolof women brewed hibiscus tree called bisap to purify the blood and maintain radiant skin. And in Yoruba tradition, black soap made from palm ash and cocoa pods was used to renew the skin, a ritual of cleansing the spirit and body alike. Each herb, each oil was a story, a reminder that the earth never forgets how to heal. Across the Ethiopian islands and the Atlas Mountains of Morocco, the wind still carries the scent of ancient oils. The Berber women of North Africa discovered argan oil, pressed from the fruit of trees that live for centuries. They called it liquid gold. A drop a day could keep skin smooth through the harshest winds. Meanwhile, in the Horn of Africa, healers used cut leaves and tough grain tonics to restore vitality and clarity. And in ancient Abyssinia, the royal baths were filled with honey, milk, and rose petals, the original spa of queens. For them, youth was sacred, not because it was beautiful, but because it was a reflection of inner balance and gratitude to creation. Africa's anti-aging tradition were never just about appearance. They were about rhythm between the human soul and the pulse of the earth. Each herb was a lesson, each oil a memory, each ritual a dialogue with time itself. Today, as the world rediscovers natural beauty, it returns knowingly or not to Africa's ancient wellspring of wisdom. For the ancestors taught that the true secret of youth is harmony with the land, the spirit, and oneself. As the elders say, when your heart is peaceful and your body is fed by nature, you will never truly grow old. These herbs, these oils, and these rituals are not lost. They live on in the markets, in the mountains, in the hands of mothers who still grind leaves under the morning sun. The world may call them anti-aging, but Africa has always called them something greater, the gift of eternal harmony.